What up, Dell? What up, do? What up, do? What up, do? Let me know if you guys can hear me good and things and things and things. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Can y'all hear me? What's up, everybody? Let me know if you can hear me. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you so much, Sabrina. I appreciate you. I appreciate. There y'all go. There y'all go telling me. Okay. What's up, Miss S.E.? What's going on, Miss T? Miss Gina, Baby Peaches, CC, Miss Lori, Miss Lynn Jones, Miss Sabrina. What's up? Marina or Marina? Wait, Lord have mercy. I hope I'm saying the names right. What's going on, Miss LaQuanza? What's up, Miss Lillian? Okay, listen, y'all. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Honey, y'all know I had to come back around here. I need to get my sheet of paper on it. I need to get my sheet of paper. But now he did better this time. He must have heard me talking about him in that sheet of paper because he had an iPad this time. He ain't had no sheet of paper like he did last time, y'all. He ain't go printing off stuff last time. Like last time. He went to go get him a tablet, an iPad, child. I guess I had drug him enough about that piece of paper that he decided to go get him a tablet, an iPad. Okay. Anyway, listen, y'all, what's going on? So we are here. I'm here briefly, quick, but we are going to listen to Keke Wyatt's ex-husband. Okay, so to catch you guys up, Keke Wyatt is in a relationship with a man with the last name Whitehead currently, right now. Okay, Keke Wyatt's ex-husband, they did get a divorce last summer. And honey, he came out last week telling everybody's business, saying that that lady was sleeping with her cousin, talking about the feds was supposed to be looking for the son, and he knew about the son stealing money and all kind of other stuff. And it to me, in my opinion, you wouldn't be out here playing with my kids. Okay, when we playing on my kids' top, you wouldn't be playing on my top. Is the way I see it, right? Well, y'all, he ain't done. He is not done, honey. He is accusing Tamar and Keke and the surroundings of witchcraft, honey. Oh my gosh, yes he is. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna listen to it together. I'm not really gonna show y'all because he does play Tamar and Tasha K's content, so I don't want no problems. But we are gonna listen to it. That's what we're gonna do. All right. So as you guys come in here, please make sure you guys hit that. Wait a minute. Make sure you guys hit that like button for your boy. I really do appreciate it. It is Sunday. I hope you guys' Sunday is going good. Mine is. I have cooked, worked, ate dinner, and had a just overall good time today. So it's been a good day. All right, let me see. How do I look at my watched? Let me see. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe recently upload. No, there you go, right there. Watched and right here. Okay. And then y'all listen. I'm gonna always say this. You can miss me with all that super churchy stuff. Miss me with all of that. Miss me with all of that. Angie Stone ain't got nothing to do with this, unfortunately. Like I can't stand the fact that folks want to use certain things to deflect. He over here talking about Oh, thank God for Angie Stone, because y'all know she knew the Lord. And she made me get it right with Jesus. And sir, I'm sorry. That irritates me. Because why is we doing that? Why is we doing that? So anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's listen to it. I think y'all are going to still be able to hear it. Even if I put... Hold on, let me see. What's up, the dreaded Queen Mama V, Brittany? I see y'all. What up, what up, what up, dude? Okay. All right, here we go. But I actually want to put this over it. All right, so y'all let me know if y'all can hear this.
Bless you. God bless you on today. We want to give a special prayers. Our prayers go up for the family of Angie Stone that passed away. I believe she died yesterday. And I had the privilege of meeting that wonderful
Y'all can
woman
hear
of
it?
God.
Okay,
She was
good.
not
Thank
just
you.
a phenomenal singer, legendary singer. She was a great woman of God. She was close with the Lord. She loved the Lord. She talked about the Lord. I had the experience and the blessing of meeting her with my ex-wife, Keke. And she met her several occasions. And she has prophesied into my life and spoken to my life how the Lord will use me. But we honor her today. You just never know when your time is. And that's why it pays to be right with God, doing everything that you can to not be playing around, but be right, because you never know when it's your time, when you'll leave this earth and go into eternity. You cannot come back normally. I have experienced thousands of near-death experiences because before the Lord healed me of my chronic condition. But God is so merciful, most people don't get to come back. And so most people have not seen heaven and hell, and they don't know about that awful place that you want to avoid. I came on today just real quick. I've gotten a lot of questions about, was this true? What I stated, my ex-wife and sleeping with your cousin and everything. I wanted to express some things real quick before I show some short clippets. One is going to be in fair use. Fair use and me using it is a small portion of Tasha K, an interview that I did with her. Another one is going to be just a very small clip of Tamar Braxton when she interviewed Keke Wyatt. They're really good friends, really close. And so what I wanted to say is my ex-wife, Keke Wyatt, fired her assistant, which her name, I know her. She was a friend of the family, Jasmine. And Jasmine used to watch out, look over for my children. And even when I left, help feeding them. She had a boyfriend named Brandon, and they would really look out, take my children to the park, and was a blessing for, the time. Well, anyway, Miss Keke ended up going off on Jasmine, and Jasmine was living there at the house. She was living there for about a year. And so she was very close to Keke. She ended up going off on Jasmine for whatever reason. And I believe it was about she did not want to pay for her flight anymore, 2 seats or whatever it was. And Jasmine went back and told Anthony Whitehead, the guy that she's currently with, all of her secrets and about her sleeping with her own cousin, Larry Weathers. And so I'm going to just let the clippers speak for themselves, but this is how the information got out in the first place. And so it is what it is. God has a way of doing things. The closest person to her that knew everything that was going on in the home broadcasted along with her boyfriend, Brandon. Brandon still works as Mr. Security Guard, but I think he was trying to stick around in case Mr. Whitehead leaves, then maybe hopefully he could get his chance. And so I'm a real prophet. I ain't no fake prophet. I'm not afraid. We don't play the games. Brandon was calling me to where I could speak to my son. He would give me like 5 minutes or so because Keke wouldn't even allow me at the time after going to court in June of last year to even talk to him. And so I went through Brandon. Well, when this all went down, when Jasmine, she fired Jazz and told Jasmine to get out of the house because Jasmine was living with her. Brandon ended up breaking up with his girlfriend, which is Jazz. And again, this is the guy that takes her shoes off at where she goes. The same guy that called me, telling all of her business and stuff to me. And then also telling me that I need to go to Tasha K because he was upset because Keke Wyatt was talking crazy about him to Jazz. And so this is before Jazz got fired. And so they left for 3 weeks. Well, I guess she went crying to Brandon and Jazz, and they ended up coming back. And then shortly thereafter, a couple months or so, she ended up arguing and getting into a disagreement with Jazz over flight tickets of having to pay for 2 flight seats for Jasmine. And so that's where it stands. Well, Anthony ended up breaking up with Jazz so that he could stick around. And as we all know, if you're sleeping with your cousin, if you're allegedly sleeping with your cousin, then my brother, Brandon, as she says, he would have a chance. He would think that he would hopefully have a chance also. So this is very sick, but this is more proof. We're not playing any games as the Lord finishes his work and what he's getting ready to do. He has exposed this mess. That's what prophets are. And we're not called to be, things have to get exposed and there should be repentance on it. But anyway, we're going to get out of the way and play these short clippets. And I'll let you guys.
I don't know. Something about him just gives me the T. So I just I don't know. I don't know. This give me weird vibes because like I don't know. Let me let it finish because something. Okay, I'm gonna let it finish. Let me shut up.
Listen in. If you want the whole interview, I'll do a fair use and maybe I'll give the interview with Tasha K for those of you who haven't seen it. God bless you, and I'll play some of these now. Forgive me, y'all. It's on my iPad. No big deal. But let's just get the ball rolling here. Okay.
Refusing maybe a marriage or so. You gotta watch that with the Tamar, the witch. The witch tried to warn her. The witch told her to break up with him. There's something worse. There's an interview out here. Tamar Braxton interviewed. She has a podcast. Y'all say with bad sound, but the content was good. Okay, Tamar.
Fair use, everyone. Fair use,
the reason
Tasha.
Tamar has bad sound on the podcast is because she's not supposed to be using a microphone to talk. She's supposed to be using a microphone to sing. And that's why God cut the sound out of that mic, Tamar. Okay? We want Love and War Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. Not you interviewing witches. Those are for Tasha K. So Tamar did an interview with a witch.
Well, that's her cause.
Oh, yeah.
She has a co-host as a witch?
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So Tamar has a podcast that she was trying to tell everybody to listen to. And the podcast host is a witch. She's not a part of the church. But Tamar grew up in the church. So what is she doing?
She brought Keke to see her. And she began to tell Keke.
She brought Keke.
Fair use, everyone.
To see the witch, what the witch gonna say. And the witch was trying to, because they.
This was a month ago.
Please don't make me expose.
Yeah, a month ago, she went on there with the witch.
Yeah.
Familiar spirits, monitoring spirits.
So she did a podcast basically telling her viewers what the witch told Keke, and Keke is supposed to get rid of that man, and they publicize that.
Well, oh yeah, you saw that for you to watch.
What type of content is this?
It gets messier, don't it? Tom, yeah, I see that face. Here we go.
Jasmine, this is getting confronted on Wednesday.
Here we go.
For why? I think he refusing.
All right, so we saw that short clip and I want to explain that real fast. It gets worse, y'all. So about a little over a month ago, Tamar, she's very close with Keke Wyatt, brought Keke on the set where her co-host of a new podcast she's starting, which is on YouTube, and I guess I'm letting everybody know about Tamar's, where they can go and see it. A shout out to her.
Now, let's be clear. I don't agree with Tamar's antics, but, sir, it's almost like you trying to say you giving Tamar a little clout for the people to go watch that interview. Sir, you just started. You just started stomping around these grounds, okay? So I'm going to need you to calm down, because that's exactly what you was trying to say, in other words. And again, I don't agree with Tamar's antics, but you're not going to sit up and say that you pretty much giving Tamar clout. Like, cut it out. Cut it out, sir.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. This is just more proof, okay? If people were trying to figure it out of what I'm saying, if it's true or not. I'm sick of dealing with this, but I heard you guys in the comments, so I'm giving it to you, okay? Tamar took Keke to see a witch, which is her co-host named Taz. All right. Tamar's co-host of the new podcast that she's starting, her name is Taz, a witch. And y'all know I'm against witchcraft. I told y'all the dangers of this. You better keep the Lord first in your life. Okay. Well, in telling this other clip I'm about to show you, you can go and see it for yourself, the whole clip. The show that's brought up on, Keke wants to talk about betrayal. And what she's talking about, and when you hear her talking about this to Tamar and the witch, is about how Jasmine, she doesn't give her name, her assistant Jasmine. I knew Jasmine. That's the girl that was always with her at Sound of Atlanta, things of this nature. And I do have a clip of Sound of Atlanta, the whole service, but I'll save that for another time. That young lady, her assistant, lived with her for a year after I left. She is the one that told Anthony, the new guy, that Keke was sleeping all her business, all her secrets, to Anthony, Mr. Anthony Whitehead, the new guy, the bowling alley dude, the new guy that she is currently seeing. She told him, Jasmine, the assistant, all of what's going on and has been going on in the house regarding her sleeping with her own cousin to get back at Keke. She was mad. This is why you see in this clip Keke getting so emotional off of her assistant, her friend, betraying her. So I'm just going to play it right now. Again, I'm sick of this mess. But for my kids, Keziah, I love you, and God will give you to me soon enough. The Lord is tired. He's tired. And so he's cleaning house.
Sir, I know the Lord be tired of y'all. The Lord is tired of y'all. Y'all always bring them into y'all mess. Sir, the Lord is tired. He wants you to stop putting him in the middle of your mess. He tired. He tired. I know he tired. I just know he is. You gonna say he tired of this situation. He tired of you. Lord help today. Hey, everybody coming in. What's going on, y'all?
And so we bless his name. I put everything in the hands of the Lord, and he will do justly. And here we go, you guys. I'll pull this up so you guys can see it.
Today, betrayal of a bitch. A woman? Mm-hmm. Oh, a bitch, a woman, but not a
Fair
person.
use, everyone. Fair use.
No, I got you. A woman. I got you. But the bitch just ain't shit. Okay, so what happened? Without telling us the name, going into all the details. I would dare give that bitch that honey, no ma'am. Okay, so how to deal with betrayal, okay? How to deal with betrayal. The person was working for me or whatever and whatnot, carrying on and shit. And just wasn't doing what I needed, you know, and I really think that she's jealous or something. Low star. Because she was doing what that made you feel like she was jealous? Every time I turned around, it was like, give it a stanky face. It was stanky. Oh, no. I can see if I farted on my breakfast phone. Yeah. Or something, but we like 20 miles away. You standing backstage looking at me like that. So, was just like, I love you, but I just don't think business and pleasure is good for us. Okay. So this is someone that you knew before that you decided to hire. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Jasmine, her assistant.
Just became, okay, I understand. But the fact that this hoe went and told my dude all of my secrets that I ever told her. It's like all the stuff that you told me and then I go tell somebody.
So what she is basically accusing the assistant of, so that you guys, just in case you can't hear, she's accusing the assistant of telling the new guy that she's talking to, the guy that I said that has the last name Whitehead. She's accusing the assistant, Jasmine, allegedly, of going to tell him her secrets that she told the assistant, Jasmine. Child. And he taking glee in it, honey.
That you talking to. Why? I'm talking about detail for detail. Girl, you are lying about all the ways. Some shit was some stuff was a lie. But
yeah,
I
sure.
don't like to lie to people. Yeah, for sure. Especially when it comes to
now that she done told
about some stuff, and I was like, well, yeah. I mean, you know, it's just me. That's just how I am. That's just what I do. I'm for what? Yeah. I got nothing to prove to nobody. But my heart was like crushed. It was like, out of all the stuff in the world you can do, you tell somebody that I'm messing with, like really messing with, yeah, no little shit. And you gonna tell this dude my deepest, darkest secrets. So, well, let's go back. How did...
Now I ain't for the hold y'all. The person that they saying look like she do witchcraft and stuff, that's the co-host for Tamar's podcast, is actually Tamar, James Wright, Chanel, and this other person. She do kind of look a little like dark. I ain't gonna hold you. I have always thought that, just kind of looking at her, she do kind of look a little dark, but I ain't gonna accuse her of doing witchcraft because I don't know the lady, but she do look a little, Anyway, moving on.
This come about? So she had been telling him over time, or she sat him down, called him up on the phone. One time. One time. Right. So did y'all have an argument? She wanted to get back at you? No, she wanted the man. I just asked her if she could, just please leave. And sometimes when people do those things, it's just to cause damage. That's the objective, to cause damage. But she also proves that you never loved me and you never was really.
Sorry,
you was never really in my corner, right, to begin with, right? But unfortunately, this individual came into your life.
Here's the witch,
with that
y'all.
intention to get close to you, to use you to benefit themselves, okay? So this was never a friendship. This was a person that came in with the motive to get close and utilize your connections. Wow. Everything that you said was not said in confidence to this person, or they weren't receiving it in confidence. Let me correct myself.
So let me guess, the witch supposed to be a prophet? I'm just wondering, is she supposed to be a prophet? Is she supposed to be prophesying to Keke Wyatt right now? Telling Keke Wyatt, the person that you was with, they shouldn't have been with you because they just was using you. They shouldn't have been with you. They were just using you. I'm sure if Keke Wyatt put that cup down, she'd understand that too herself. So I don't really, honey, I don't know. You gotta watch some of these people. But I don't trust this lady. I don't know what she's supposed to be. Like I said, I don't know if she's supposed to be a prophet or something, but the things that she's saying is common sense, if you ask me. But let's keep going.
We're a special group. So this individual was actually paying attention to what you were saying because they knew that they would use it at the right time. So I want you to remember you did nothing wrong. Because the part of you saying maybe I should have handled it differently, maybe I should have been cautious how I ended this friendship. You are feeling guilty.
Y'all forgive me. I don't want to listen to no witch. For all the people that were concerned and wanted more proof or wanted to know if this is a game, if this is games or whatever, the reason why she's upset is because this young lady, her assistant, told all her business about her sleeping with Larry Weathers, her cousin. And Larry looked at her like the scum of the earth now. And so she has to do everything. I'm sorry, Anthony looked at her like the scum of the earth if you watch the whole video, the clip. This is for everybody that had a concern or more proof or things of this nature. Kind of hate doing this, but there you have it. Hopefully I don't have to deal with this anymore. I do have a video of Sound Atlanta, a whole church service and different things with them on tape. But we bless the name of the Lord. God has a way of getting your children to you, and he's on his way.
Listen, Zachariah, please come to the front of the class. Please lose it. We honor the word of the Lord today. We talk to the Lord today. We understand the word of the Lord today. Oh my God, thank you to the Lord today. Stop it. Y'all are exhausting. I just know the Lord is just sitting there. He's just like, why do you keep involving me in your stuff? Okay? I'm going to just keep it all the way 1,000, all right? Here's the thing. So Jasmine, the assistant, is accused of telling Keke Wyatt's then, I guess, boyfriend, because he's saying that the boyfriend, he's making it seem like the boyfriend ain't around no more, told the boyfriend allegedly that Keke was sleeping with the cousin. That was her deepest secret that she told the assistant Jasmine. I I don't understand what's the motive here. I really don't. I don't. It's one thing to tell your story and to vent with situations that necessarily happen with you, but honestly, if you really think about it, it doesn't boil down to anything that has to do with you. Clearly, my thing is, if Keke ever slept with that man and it was after y'all were separated, divorced, whatever, I'm still trying to figure out what that has to do with you and why you feel like the word of the Lord brought you down to the internet to expose this. Somebody help me understand, because to me it doesn't make a lot of sense. Again, it's one thing to tell your story, but then it's another thing when you think and you start exposing stuff that don't got nothing to do with you, truth be told. And witchcraft is the practice of using like magic, supernatural powers, or harm uh on others, or uh kind of making it seem like you're speaking over someone's life, but you could be speaking evil kind of sort of on someone's life. That's like what witchcraft is. And I feel like, I don't know, the lady do seem a little dark. But again, I say I ain't here to accuse nobody of witchcraft that I haven't had, interactions with. But she does seem a little, it did seem weird for her to be saying, oh, well, this particular person didn't need to be in your circle anymore because they were just trying to use you. So to me, again, it just it's weird. And it's almost I wanna know, as a man, why are you getting, it's almost like you getting high for this, Zachary. Like you're getting a kick out of this. Cause this is not gonna be your last time. Why you said, oh, I hate that I have to do this, and hopefully this is my last time. It's not. Not gonna be your last time. You'll be back next week. You'll be back next week with something. Now, to answer someone's question in the chat, someone also asked too, what has Keke Wyatt done? Me personally, I haven't heard Keke Wyatt do no interviews or nothing like that. They say she talk around town. Okay. I mean, but again, I don't see her getting in front of a camera, doing no interviews. And I'm not making, if allegedly what Keke Wyatt has done is true, it's absolutely wrong. And I'm not here to really debate that. But the one thing about it is we don't hear her out here giving her side about it. He's steady doing all the talking. So, I mean, I don't know. I want him to, I'm gonna need him to, if you're gonna have church service over there on your YouTube channel, I think that's what you need to stick with. But this back and forth mess and stuff, I don't think it's healthy. I don't. And please, stop bringing the Lord in it. The Lord ain't got nothing to do with the foolish decisions that these folks is out here making, including you, Mr. Zachary, including you. We honor the word of the Lord today. We're so grateful for the Lord today. We honor the Lord today. We honor the Lord today, because we can sit down and have these exposés and we honor the Lord today. Like, stop it. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Isn't that cousin? Isn't that her cousin by marriage? I don't even know how they are related. Did anybody break it down? I don't remember nobody breaking it down. What's up, IPV? See, tonight he didn't have no paper. He had his iPad, his tablet tonight. He moved up. I think I dragged him enough about that piece of paper. He went around there and got that tablet. Made sure it was charged up before he went live. Before he posted his video. Yeah, he ain't had a piece of paper today. I don't know. I just think it's weird. And I really do honestly feel like enough be with the kids. Enough with the kids. Like, leave the kids out of it. I feel like you and Keke are grown enough to whatever y'all issues are amongst yourselves, you need to leave it up to that. Leave the Lord and leave the kids out of it. Because they don't got neither one of them got anything to do with it. It's weird to me. And my thing is also this too. So you mean to tell me now we seen Keke and that man? Now I don't remember the last time we seen Keke and that man together, but if all of this stuff had allegedly went on, it's been a year since they started that church. They started that church in February 18th of last year, 2024. All I'm saying is that man was seen around in the summertime. So if all of that actually took place, then sir, you're no better than the assistant. And you sitting up here really trying your best to expose or feel some type of way about the assistant. I don't know. I don't rock with this type of expose. I don't. I don't. Again, I'm not even trying to take up for Keke, but I don't see Keke out here talking. I don't see Keke out here saying crazy things about this man. And I just feel like you are really trying to like bring her down in a way that I can't rock with. Not mm-mm. And then again, you bringing up her kids and stuff like that. Like I don't know. I can't rock with that. Again, I think it's a difference between you telling your story and then you getting out here exposing stuff that the public don't even need. We don't even. It's not our business. You know what I'm saying? It's really not our business. And when you put stuff out here like this makes people question certain things. So Larry Weathers allegedly he is still married. Now again, how can we say she slept with that man and we don't really even know that? Like, listen, listen. I won't there, and maybe Zachariah Zach was there, but I still don't like what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. So that's just my opinion on it. I don't like how he's moving. Vindictive, right? Very vindictive. It's really weird to me. It's like how to get back at her at any way, shape, or form that I can. I'm gonna get back at her. I'm gonna do that. Like it's just I don't know. I don't like it though. He has children with this woman, and see that's my thing. And you was once married to her, and then you sit up, then you say Kizara. Now let me not say their names because I don't really remember what he said, but I know one of their names. I think it's Kizara or something like that. But he talking about I'm gonna get y'all one day. The Lord gonna help me to get y'all one day. So y'all really about to go through hell when it comes to the custody of them kids? All these YouTube videos you over here making? Come on, screw the light bulb in, turn on the switch. We honor the word of the Lord today. Boy, I'm so sick of hearing you say that. We get it. Right. It's just weird. It's weird. First of all, I wouldn't do this. And let me just say this. Let me say this. Your youngest son, your youngest son has a lot going on health wise. I don't have respect for you out here doing this. I really don't. Keke could be out here screwing the whole music industry for all I care. I don't have respect for him getting on the internet doing what he's doing. I don't. I do not. Again, you have a very sickly son that you should be spending your time being concerned about. And by all means, I heard him say, that Keke may not let him see the sun. Do you not think that this is going to make that situation worse? Do you not think that this is going to make her go full throttle when it comes to court and all the things that y'all have to go through for custody? Come on, bro. Sometimes I feel like we put ourselves through certain stuff. And I feel like you're literally getting ready to put yourself through something that you don't have. Like, it's like you going the extra mile to destroy her. And I can't help but think that she could possibly retaliate. And you're talking about the custody of the children. Come on, we gotta be smarter than that. We gotta screw that light bulb in. You know what I'm saying? Turn on a switch. Don't turn on the switch before you screw the light bulb on. I don't want nobody to get electrocuted. Screw the light bulb in and then turn on the switch. Cause the switch not on. The switch not on and the light bulb not tight enough. Cause I'm yeah, I couldn't imagine doing this with somebody that I have children with. That one day when these children get old enough that they're not gonna see it. Y'all really have got to. I don't. Y'all really have got to, like, parents. Y'all gotta tighten up, bro. Y'all really gotta tighten up. Cause what if Larry brings a lawsuit and he's been quiet? And IPV, I honestly can't even be mad if he ended up doing something like that. Because again, none of us have the receipts to know that him and Keke actually slept with each other. We literally going based off of what this man is saying, and that's it at this point. Now they did say some family members said it was true or something like that, but other than this man, I ain't heard or seen nobody else talking about it. So again, that man is still married. Now, what I will say though is too, some kind of way Keke and that man fell out because they no longer had church service. It was about a month or two, maybe not even. I don't even think they made it to 2 months before we stopped seeing them going live during the church service or streaming the church service. Pastor Keke and Pastor Larry Weathers. Pastor Keke Wyatt and Pastor Larry Weathers. I mean, the people got real mad at me when I asked, was Keke about to be a pastor? They was mad. But and here's the thing too with when it comes to Keke. Again, some of this stuff could be true. But I don't like his delivery. And I don't like the way he wants to come down to this internet with these. I almost called him something. I almost did. I almost called him something. I feel like what he doing is very itchy. Y'all know what I'm saying. Very itchy. Sorry, but it's just how I feel. My opinion. My opinion. And my thing though is too, you sat up here in this last video and I told y'all I was dumb when that man said, well, the reason why I wear black wife beaters is because of Keke. Sir, what? What? How is that Keke fault? Ain't you capable of putting on your own clothes? What? How are you blaming that on Keke? Yeah, I was walking around wearing wife beaters because Keke always wearing see-through clothes. Sir, what does that have to do with your grown tail? Your grown big tail out there putting on a wife beater. What she got on got to do with what you putting on? That is crazy to me. I don't know, y'all. But I told y'all in that last video, I told y'all that wasn't gonna be the end, didn't I? I told y'all. I said he saying he gonna stop, but I doubt it. I told y'all, I doubt it. And then you come down here last week and you sitting up telling all the kids business. Then you're what you're doing is, and again you slick did it in this video too, but what you're doing is you keep bringing your kids up because I understand why you're doing it. It's almost a level of sympathy or sympathy that you're looking for, empathy maybe that you're looking for, and I just feel like the way you going about it, you ain't getting it. Cause what is you doing? And then again, the witchcraft. Um, all I know is that that lady, her prophecies, or whatever she was calling herself doing. Mm, girl, we figured all of that. Like anybody with common sense can what you were saying out of your mouth. Anybody with common sense could say or believe. So it's just weird to me. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I guarantee this ain't the end. He got some more. And I could have sworn they said the name of that church is supposed to be like, or maybe that's what he was saying was the name of the church, and I can't remember exactly what he said, but they started church, I want to say at 316 after John 3:16. That's what it was. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm surprised you still sitting here with us. Last time you wandered off into the kitchen. Well, this video wasn't that long. This video was only 18 minutes. That other video was like an hour or something. Yeah, this video was only 18 minutes, honey. I could sit through 18 minutes. I could sit through 18 minutes. But yeah. So I had to bring this to y'all, give y'all my opinion. Again, I just don't like the way he going about doing stuff. I really think he just needs to sit back and shut up. Is what I think. But you know, I really do. I think it's nasty work again to get out here and really want to see the mother of your sixth child. It's like you definitely want to see her down. Like, but again, I think the way you going about it, it's nasty work. It's nasty work. But that's all I got, y'all. I wanted to solely talk about this. Once I saw his video, I said, "Oh, let me go around here and go live real quick so we can talk about it." Because again, I don't know. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Are y'all thinking that, okay, put a 1 in the chat if you believe that he just telling his story. Put a 2 in the chat if you believe he doing too much. Like like a lot of this stuff, you no longer telling your story. You exposing stuff that don't even, let me know. Let me know. T.A. Cole said Keke needs to pick better men. Well, no, I just feel like certain men don't need to come to the internet doing certain things. Like, you know what I mean? I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like when you have kids with certain people, you just should operate different. You know? And I just feel like he should operate different. Okay, so for those of you that may just be listening, so some of y'all come out the bushes. Come out the bushes. Come out the bushes. Hey, happy Sunday to you. Uh Put a 2 in the chat if you believe like he just doing too much. Like he doing too much. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like he just telling his story and that everybody should have an outlet to tell their story. Keke got 11 kids and still doing the most. And I listen. I could probably Keke probably could be out here doing the most. I just don't like his approach. And I could agree with you as far as her picking better men, but then I also think that Keke can be a problem as well. And I don't doubt him saying that. I wouldn't doubt him saying that Keke is probably a bit of a problem. But certain things you saying it in the way you saying it, you just doing too damn much. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I agree because a lot of these men have all said the same thing about Keke. So Keke ain't she ain't innocent, you know. But I just I just don't like the way he approaching it. I don't. Okay, so y'all gave 2. I don't see nobody with a 1. He's shaming and gaslighting her though. I can agree with that too. If he want to tell his story, go see a therapist. Dang, DD. Go sit on a couch and tell your story. Dang. Dang, he can't come out here and tell his story. Jesus. She said go to a therapist. You better go sit on like a sofa, sir. But no. I just thought it was weird. You know, I was gonna say something like that. I don't know if I was gonna use unstable, but I can agree to a degree because I don't. Can I just say it? Oh, can I say it? I think it's gonna be a little rude, but can I say it? Let me see. How can I say this in such a? It's Sunday. How can I say this, Lord? Lord, I think you just want me to go on and be real about it. I think he's slow a little bit. I I do because it's like I okay. Anyway, I do think you're a little slow. Nicole said Keke said he was a house husband, aka a babysitter. But I think that's what he wanted to do. He was bragging about him not having no job. He was bragging about him being at home. He said he didn't need no job. That's what he said. So I think that part of that is his fault too. You know? And that's what I say. I don't think you think about them kids. I don't trust men who take this approach. They be dangerous and ready to sabotage, in my opinion. Because that's almost seem like what he trying to do to Keke. And really, low key, he's also sabotaging his his future relationship with his children. If this don't make her do anything else, if she decides to move in silence and continue to keep the kids away from him or whatever the case may be, sir, you're making it worse every time you hit that upload video or hit that upload button. He said he had $50,000. Right. That's why I said who riding around with a safe in the trunk of their car? Who doing that? Who doing that? Nobody. The kids know if they needed it, they can go get it. Okay, sir. or they could ask me to go get it. Sir, I don't even believe you had $15 in no damn safe. Court documents on the way. Bet you that's her next move. I think so too. I think she racking up on you, sir. And it's and to be very clear, she has more connections than you, clearly. And I'm not saying that in a way like, I'm just saying, sir, I would just be careful. I'd be careful. Some stuff just don't need to be said. And this video that you just did could have been kept to yourself. I didn't even know he had an interview with Tasha K. And he said he did the interview with Tasha K over a month ago. Let you know I don't follow Tasha K like that either. I just, but anyway, I said, let me come on down here and let the people know that he is not done, honey. He still got some more things to say. Child, hang it up. We grieving. We having a hard time. And sir, every video you open up and stuff like that, every video you open up, you don't gotta say, the favor of the Lord is upon us. Let's get to talk. Like, sir, last week it was a bunch of obituaries. Elder Jackson. He did so much in his life. Now it's Angie Stone. Sir, stop. Angie Stone ain't got nothing to do with this. Let her rest. The word of the Lord is present. She knew the word of the Lord. And she taught me the word of the Lord. Sir. Like, ooh, Miss Vanessa. I'm just saying, IPV, I'm just saying. Do I think Keke is mentally stable? You know what? I wouldn't necessarily say she's not mentally stable. I do think that her lifestyle and the way that she has chosen to do things, I think it do weigh her down. I do. And I think that may have a lot to do with it. But mentally stable, I don't know if that's how I sum it up. Well, I don't know. I think she look crazy. Yeah, I do think she look crazy, and she could use. Yeah, I think she could use some help and stuff. Yeah, I guess. If you want me to say mentally unstable, I would guess so. Yeah, because she ain't innocent. She's by far from innocent. All these men have said the same thing. I believe if a man don't work, he don't eat. Ooh. Yeah, but acting like his YouTube church. In a minute, he gonna be asking y'all to join his church and stuff right here on YouTube. He literally starts off the video talking about the word of the Lord is our strength. Sir, can we get to this mess? Because that's what we on here for. And here you go over here talking about the word of the Lord and what the word of the Lord says. The word of the Lord. Sir, we get it. The Lord always has a word. Like, please. And you know what? I keep saying this. I think a lot of these folks, you have to understand that your kids eventually will get to an age where they're going to see all of this stuff. Of course, your children are not there yet. The older ones can see this stuff. But the word of the Lord is tied. Oh, how you gonna tell this man how to start his video? I'm just like, no, sir, you don't have to do that every time you get in front of. Pray before you hit that live button or that video button. Okay, Pray. Pray before then. You coming on camera talking about the word of the Lord. Listen, last week he wore us out with them obituaries from Bishop this and Bishop that, and deacon this and deacon that, and such and such. They put the word of the Lord over my life, and now I'm a prophet. That's what he talking about in this video. He talking about now he a prophet. I cannot. I just cannot. And this is another reason why. This is this is another reason why I don't be going to church and stuff like that. Cause, sir, prophet, where you the prophet at? Where is you, the prophet at? I just cannot. I cannot. Everything is not always about God leave. Right. That man said in his video, he said he a prophet. I was like, was you a prophet last week? I couldn't remember if you was a prophet last week. I don't really remember you saying you was no prophet last week. Child. In a minute, he gonna be really having church online. He said he was opening him up a church. He said he was gonna open him up a church. I don't know. It don't sound like you got no members over here in my chat. Sound like they ain't ready. But on the show, I'm telling y'all, I was done with him last week when that man said, well, the reason why I wear black wife beaters is because Keke always wearing see-through clothes. Sir, please help me understand. What does that have to do with you wearing that mustache wife beater you wear every week, every day? I know you don't run out of them, so I know you wearing the same musty one. I don't know. Dress up. I ain't never seen you dress up. I ain't never seen you pass these hoodies and them funky shirts. Like, yes, he look musty. Keke got a whole show down to the city winery. Here he coming there with a wife beater on. She got on, she looking good in her heels and stuff like that. Here you come. Meet my husband. I don't want nobody to meet my husband in no wife beater. I mean, that's all he wore on the show. And then again, somebody asked him, why do you wear them wife beaters? Well, because Keke wear half, you can see through her clothes. What? What? Yeah, I think Keke need to do better too. I do. She definitely need to do better. And like I said, I don't think she innocent by far. But this man make my ass itch. Okay. Hey, Bama girl. Like, listen. What's your name? Zachariah. Let me tell you something. You really need to let this video be your last video because enough is enough. And we the people, people ain't, the only reason why people over there feeling it is because it's mess. Other than that, folks that's like around here, they're not really feeling it like that. Ain't nobody really feeling it like that, sir. Like, yeah. He licked the windows. Definitely licked the windows. I believe it. Just enough is enough. Yeah, enough is enough. And again, I'm interested in seeing what Larry has to say. He hasn't responded to none of this mess. And again, y'all can go see the video. The original video that I put was from her Instagram page when she said that she was getting ready to become a pastor, and she passed the phone over there to him. Oh, Mr. Larry Weathers, we've been together, we've been around each other for a very long time, so I ain't think nothing of it. Yes, Larry is still married. He is still married. which is what I found interesting. Because when I went to go look at his social media, because I did go over there to be nosy. Did I went over there to his social media to just kind of see if he was even saying anything about the church anymore, and he hasn't. I told y'all that church only lasted about a month, maybe a month and a half at the most. And then they stopped posting. Keke White was going live on her Instagram. She stopped posting. It was a couple times that they were doing like promo videos together. They stopped doing the promo videos together. So I'm like, so I wondered, did they stop doing the church? And then come to find out, they saying that they cousins and stuff. But I told y'all that picture that Tasha K kept putting up, that wasn't that man in that picture. I told y'all that was that whitehead man that was in that picture that she kept putting up. And I was like, why does she keep putting up this picture of Keke Wyatt? Either put up a solo picture of Keke Wyatt or put up a picture of Keke Wyatt and the man. Okay? By the way, Larry Weathers is an actual, he is a handsome man to me, I think. But this other one, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all through the town. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So again, y'all, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'll be back if it's some OT. If cause again, he ain't done. He not done. He gonna give us the word of the Lord. The word of the Lord says. The word of the Lord says. He'll be right there. The YouTube street said it's a club now. The church allegedly. Well, from my understanding, Miss Douglas, that's what it was before they turned it into a church. From my understanding, I think it was somebody that may be from Georgia may actually know. But when I looked it up, it looked like it used to be a club or some kind of juke joint. Not a juke joint, child. Some kind of juke joint before they made it into that little church and stuff like that. So now they ain't even got that building no more. So now, what? She doing it in her living room? She could have church at home. She got a whole mega church if she had church at home. Hey, K Sharp. But I believe that. I believe that's probably what they turned it back into. But before that, it was something weird. It was something like that before that. Like I said, old juke joint, they were doing something up in there before they turned it into a church. Yeah, hole in the wall. I know all about them holes in the walls from where I'm from. He doing a Risa Tisa. Listen, maybe not 50 parts of this, but that's what he give. He do give, aka Risa Tisa. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to go. I just wanted to do this here for y'all. I'm about to get in the bed because, honey, your boy gotta be at work at 6:30 in the morning. Okay. With that being said, y'all have y'all a good rest of your Sunday evening. If you have not voted for the Boss Bay Awards, please make sure you vote. Vote, vote, vote. We only have until Friday of this week, and voting is over. With that being said, again, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will check you guys tomorrow evening. Okay. Much love, and I mean, if something pop off tonight, I may come back live, but in the meantime, honey, I need to go shower and get in the bed. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful and absolutely be safe as well out here. Be safe as well. And love on your people. All right. With that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.